What's up everyone, it's Jordan. I just got home from a short deployment and I'm super eager to pick up where I left off with my 75 gallon, which as you can see is still pretty barren, not a lot going on in there, but it's towards the end of cycling and almost ready to go. I just gotta clean some things up and move the rock around a little bit. But in today's video I just wanted to focus on the lights, which my wife actually bought for me when I was out to sea, which are the 165 watt ViparSpectra LEDs. And you might think that these are just your ordinary, Chinese black box LEDs, but they're, one step above, which I paid a little bit more money for. And let's discuss some of the features. So right off the bat, you'll notice that they have digital timers built in, which is really nice. So if your power goes out temporarily or whatever, and they come back on, your lighting schedule isn't all out of whack. And you can program different on and off times for your white and blue channels, which is really nice. And one cool thing about these is that they come with this remote, so you don't even have to touch the lights to change your lighting schedule, or if you just want to change something temporarily, there's even a preview button so you don't mess up your schedule. You can just try different settings. And the one thing I like about these two is that they only have one power cord. So with the other, black box LEDs, you have one power cord for each lighting channel, which is nice because you can have them on different timers. However, the advantage of the digital timer system is that you only need one power cord. So I only have two power cords instead of four, and I don't need two different timers taking up space on my plugs or my outlets. So it's just it's just something that I thought was worth spending a little bit extra money. They are fan cooled just like the others. They are extremely quiet. I really don't hear them even when I'm standing like right here next to the tank, although I'm sure down the road if I don't clean them, as dust builds up on the fans and whatnot, they'll probably get a little bit louder, but we'll just have to wait and see. I've never actually personally seen another black box in person, although what I've read online is the hanging system that comes with these is a little bit more robust, and that's always a nice feeling since they are suspended about a foot above the tank. And I didn't want to hang them from my ceiling just because I didn't want cords coming all the way down. So I just went to Home Depot and got these white flower basket brackets, and I felt like for spending I think a total of like $7, it doesn't look too bad. And I did use a drywall anchor that's rated for like 40 pounds, and which these are only about 7 pounds, so I'm not really concerned there at all. But I just feel like when you step back, sure, you definitely see them, but in my opinion your focus does really go right to the tank. So it's one of the most minimal ways that I could think of hanging the lights without spending a whole ton of money. My long-term goal, maybe for a winter project, is to build a canopy, and that I feel like would just really cap off the tank, and it would hide everything. So like I said, that might be a winter project for a little bit down the road, but we'll see. I really do like open top tanks, even though it's not rimless or anything like that. But so if I don't leave it like this, like I said, canopy is the long term. And then of course it would hide the overflow and the white pipes back there. So like I said, this was just more of like a, hey, what's the cheapest and least ugly way of hanging these lights so I can just keep getting the tank ready. So other than that, there's really not too much to say about these lights right now. I will do another review down the road once I actually have some corals in here, and I'll show what the tank looks like under the lights. Right now I just have a little finger leather coral in there. He wasn't too happy for the first day or so that I put him in there, but he's starting to open back up. So I just kind of wanted to put him in there just so I can just kind of see how the tank's doing And like I said, it's almost done cycling. Once I move some rocks around, I'll probably start adding some fish and a cleanup crew and go from there. So, like I said, not too much to say about the lights. They are very bright. They're very highly rated on Amazon, which is where I got them. And if you have any other specific questions, just feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to answer them. And like I said, this is not, a video talking about their ability to grow corals or anything like that. Just more or less how I hung them, and just wanted to show how they look. So like I said, that's all I got for now. I'll be making more videos soon now that I'm back home from sea, and I'm going to pick up where I left off. And if you like this tank, feel free to subscribe, give me a like. And by the way, this is the stand that I built. I'll link to the video where I show a little bit about how I built the stand. So like I said, that's all I got for today. See you guys in the next video.